Hey guys, let's talk about camping. Um, did you all realize that the reason I started camping was because I developed a out of the blue fear of driving over bridges and through tunnels and on mountain passes? That's the reason why I started camping, as well as doing backpack travel, where I did all my travel by trains or airplanes. So let's talk about this camping thing. Well, there really isn't a lot to say. Um, I started camping when I was 52 and 53, and I really needed to get away. And since I knew I wasn't going to drive anywhere, and I hadn't discovered um, five-star hosteling um, yet, so I hadn't really figured out how to backpack travel, I just wanted to do something where I could relax. I've always been high strung. I've always had a nervous tick. If you've ever seen this, can you see my body shaking? It's because my foot taps. And you probably haven't seen it very often because actually camping helped me with that. Up until I started camping, I really didn't know how to relax. I've always felt like if I wasn't busy, then I was doing something wrong. And it wasn't until the very first camping trip I went on and just sitting there watching the stars. All of a sudden, I finally understood what it meant to not really be doing anything, not really thinking about anything, and just sitting there. And it was the first time I felt like I really had relaxed. And over the last 10 years or so since I've been camping, I don't know if I ever mentioned to you all, but I had attention deficit disorder when I was growing up. Um, and that also, came with me into my adult life. But just the serenity of camping has basically made me self-taught on how to control it. And so I am so much calmer and have been so much calmer over the last, 8, 9, 10 years, just because relaxing takes me down a level. And so before I came to Amazon, I had been semi-retired for 4 years. So yeah, I got my camping on. I'd start in May and I would go twice a month, all the way up until September. Didn't go after September because black fly season. Okay, nobody got time for all that. So it's like second nature to me. But once I took the job at Amazon, now all of a sudden my work life is not as easy as it was before. Do a little dusting, a little vacuuming for 4 hours, a couple days a week was it. Now, excuse me, now I do a job that even young people have to get used to. So when I was just doing my little business for 20, 25 hours a week, not really working hard, I didn't mind all the energy it took to set up camp as a single solo half-ass glamping female. Well, I work a lot harder now, okay? And I'm not so sure I want to use my days off to work hard more camping. Now you're looking at me having a job where I actually work, okay? On top of that, my knees were wonky. Well, I can honestly say my knees are doing so much better now that my daughter gave me permission. If I wanted to take my grandson on a camping trip, she feels like physically I could handle it now. And she's right. I could physically handle all of that. Him, the stuff, the doll. The question is, do I want to? And no, I don't. The smartest thing I ever did was to make this patio an outdoor living space. Between the fireplace on the television and the birds and the trees, the only thing I'm missing is the sound of a babbling brook. And they have an app for that now. But if I didn't have this, then the last couple years when my camping trips went from 10 to 3 or 4 to 2, I probably would have gone into a state of depression. This balcony saved me. But the more I thought about it, not only did it save me, it gives me what I got from camping. And so I'm wondering, I mean, is it really worth it to me? I'll be 64 in August. Is it really worth it to me to go through all that work? Now I understand what my sister meant. All those years I complained that nobody would go camping with me. And my sister said, you basically have an office job and you dust stuff. Air conditioned, ice water, bathrooms. You can take a break whenever you feel like it. The rest of us, we got real jobs. We got to clock in, we got to clock out, we got to work outside, we got to find the bathroom because my sister is a meter maid. A lot of friends I had worked for UPS. And so the last thing they want to do on their days off is be out in the heat. Okay, I get it now. I absolutely get it because now that I work at Amazon, and I'm not knocking Amazon, they keep the AC at 70. But anybody who keeps their AC on at 70 at home knows the moment you start doing stuff, it don't feel cool anymore. So, I mean, I'm not knocking them, but it's hot. So, yeah, I guess I understand because even as much as I love it, I don't want to spend my days off out in the heat anymore. So that's basically it. Now, the one thing I did want to tell you is this is not your video for the week. And the video I did the other day, the con of YouTube van lifers, that's not your video for the week either. Your video comes on Fridays. I have already done 4 videos already uploaded to YouTube and scheduled to drop each Friday for the next 4 Fridays. Any videos you get in between are what I consider my guerrilla videos, where there was just something that I decided I wanted to talk about, film it, edit it real quick, throw it up on YouTube. There you are. So, I guess I'll see you all on Friday. Take care, stay blessed. Bye.